Hi, this is Scott with iSpy Supply, and today we're going to take a look at the MemoQ MR-150. It's a tiny little recorder, very high quality. First, let's go ahead and unbox it. Open it up, you're going to see, first of all, we get the read manual. And we'll get into that in just a little while as far as the manual and go over it and show you how everything works. Okay, next you've got the recorder. All right, as you can see, it's very small, tiny recorder. It's about 1 inch by 0.9 inches, I believe it is, and really thin. But it's got a great record time as far as battery life goes, 28 hours and continuous recording. All right, so we've got your recorder, you've got your headphones, you've got your controller, and a USB cable. And this is so you can use it like a keychain. You've got a little eyelet here that you put it through, and you can hang it off your keychain or hang it off a necklace or a lanyard if you want to use it to record conversations when you're talking like that. And here you have a clip that comes with it. In this clip, you have 3 pieces of double-sided tape you can use, and you could put it right on here if you wanted to, so you could use it to clip on a pocket or whatever. Okay, so there's everything that comes with it. This thing is very easy to use. It's got one button on it, which is right here. You've got a box on one side, that's the off position. You've got a filled in circle on that side, that is recording position. Real easy. I'm recording right now actually, so I've got that turned off. You'll see if you turn it on, you'll see a light flash here in just 1 second. There you go. So now it's recording. I want to go ahead and turn it off again for right now. Okay, so the way this recorder works is you can listen to the recordings using this controller that would plug in right here. Let me go ahead and show you that, I suppose. Now to control it and to start to play it, you'll see there's a play button on here, there's a fast forward button, and there's a mode button on it. The manual explains how to use it. I generally don't like using the controller because when you have a lot of files on there, it's kind of cumbersome to go through and try and find the file you want to listen to. So generally I'll listen to it on the computer or on my smartphone. All right, let's go ahead and take this apart again. All right, so the first thing I want to go through, I'll show you how to listen to recordings on your computer. Now, one of the most important things you're going to need to do is to plug it into a PC and set up all your settings, including your date and time. So to do that, you just plug it in your computer right here. Let's see how that works. Plug it in. It should pop up automatically. If it does not, you can go and find it. Popped up here on this other screen, but there you go. So it popped up automatically. If it didn't pop up, you can go over here, click on this folder, and then you'd go over here, look under this PC, and you'll see MemoQ, and that's it. So you just click on that or there. Okay, now you got to click on Time Setup. And there you go, that pops up automatically. All right, so we've got your record quality, VOS, which is voice activation, VOS level, sensitive or more, less sensitive, mic sensitivity, and schedule recording, and down here's your time and your start button. All right, let's go over your record quality first. Record quality, we like to say just always keep it on HQ. It's a good compromise between battery life and memory storage. If you need something really, really clear for like forensic analysis, or if you're recording music, then maybe you want to go up to XHQ or PCM. But generally speaking, HQ is plenty. That's all you'll need. Here's your voice activation, VOS. It's off right now. I generally like to have it on. It depends what I'm recording, but if I'm just recording a conversation or general recording, I definitely want it on because that'll save you a lot of time of listening to dead air. Basically, it could be an hour, 10 minutes, 5 minutes where there's nothing being said, and that's just dead time on the recording. If you go to voice activation, you won't have that. Generally on here, if you're on voice activation, we'll put it on 2 to make it sensitive, so it will kick on and off as needed, but you don't miss too much, hopefully. And then all through here on your mic sensitivity, kind of the same thing. Middle's generally always what you need. If you've got some really low volume, someone's whispering or really low audio, you may want to go up to high. And if you're going to be really loud, let's say you're driving in a car, it's got a lot of road noise, you can go to the low just to see which works out better for you as far as the clarity of the recording. That's really up to you. We always suggest that you go through all these settings and for the scenario that you're going to be in. Let's say you're in a car or you're in an office building talking. Take it to that scenario, test it out and make sure you're going to get what you want so you can adjust the settings before you're actually in the situation where you need it right then. Schedule recording, if you turn that on, you've got over here the time. Let's just say, for example, I drive to work in the morning, I leave at 7 o'clock. I can have it so every morning it comes on at 7 o'clock and it's going to stay on for 1 hour. And you can you can put that wherever you want. 1 hour, 2 hours, 5 hours, 10 hours, 20 hours. Real simple to use. Now, what that's going to do, you don't have to turn the recorder on. In fact, you leave it in the off position and it will automatically come on and record and turn off as it needs to. Now, when you're done with all of these settings, you have to always make sure that you hit the start button and disconnect it from the computer, because until you disconnect it, it doesn't take effect. So let's say you hit the start button and you wait for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour before you unplug it, your time's going to be off by that amount of time. All right, so here, eject that. Eject it. And it's that simple. All right. Okay, so now let's go over how you can listen to recordings on your computer and how you can delete recordings off of the device from your computer. All right, so we'll go ahead and plug it back in again. So, plug it back into the computer. There it comes. And this time we're going to go to the voice folder. Double click on that. You'll see some of the recordings here. Okay, so now we'll just pick this file here to play. We'll double click on it and it should start playing automatically. Pops up automatically. I don't know if you can hear that. That's just the TV playing in the background this morning. So it's not very loud, but I can hear it really well. So we get that. Okay. Now, when you double click it, it doesn't automatically pull your media player up. Another way you can do it is you can right click and then hit open with, and then choose the media player you want. VLC media player is good, or any one of those media players you can use. All right. Now, when you want to delete something, you just right click on it, just like you would any other file, and hit delete. Yes, and it'll delete. My favorite way to listen to the files is on a cell phone. So what you're going to do is you're going to plug in your USB cable to the device again. This does not come with an OTG cable, but most phones come with them now, or you can buy them just about anywhere. It's a full-size USB to the oval USB-C type. All right, so get that plugged in. What we're going to do then is we're going to just plug it into your phone. This is an Android phone. This is a Fold, as you can see. But all the Android phones will work the same. Just click that in. Now, some phones, that file will pop up automatically. On mine, it does not. So I'll go over here. All right. So my files, go to USB storage 1, which is what that one is. It doesn't say MemoQ on your phone. It may on some phones, and mine does not. Click on that. Click on the voice again. And then let's go ahead and click on that one and pick whichever we're going to play it with. I use Samsung Music. And there you go. It's on there. And right at the end of the bar, kind of towards the attic door. There you go. All right. Pretty sure this is going to... Okay. So it's that easy. If I want to share something, if I put my foot on, hold it, I can check that, and then I can come down here and share. So let's share it. And from there, I can pick anywhere I want to share it to, anybody in my contacts or email or whatever I want to do. On here, I also have an AI program. If you want to, you can put it onto that. Where'd it go? Wave. Yeah, it's Wave. I can import that into Wave, and then it will translate it, or I can have it translated to a different language. You can have it summarized. There's a lot of different things you can do with it that way, but this is compatible with most of your AI apps. So let's go back out of that again. All right. So if I want to delete that, I would just check whichever ones I want to delete. Let's check that one, that one, that, and then just delete. And there we go. Now it's gone. As you can see, it's very simple to use. An Apple phone should be very similar. I'm not an Apple person, so I don't really know about the Apple, but I know it's very similar to this. Okay, now when you're disconnecting this from your phone, you should always try to unmount it, it's called. So on my phone, you click on the 3 dots up at the top there, and click the unmount button right there. USB storage unmounted. Now it's okay to unplug. If you don't do that, it's going to tell you need to restart your phone. So there you have it. This is one of the best little recorders on the market, in my opinion. Very clear recording, great battery life, and so small you can put it just about anywhere.